the IGP, the CID boss, and the Ghana Police Service for a very wonderful, swift investigations into a month for now. Omoko attack Brekum Chelsea Bas now Omoko ball Premier League game. No, in fact, Ghana Police Service. And you know me, with me, when some things go wrong, I will speak on it, and when some things go right, I will make sure I applaud Nipa and I would like to applaud the IGP. I'd like to applaud the CID boss and the investigations, how quick the investigations, Omode Ebaso, effort ekomu. Right now, so far, they said they have arrested some of the guys, Omo Ebo a year, Omo Attack, and also Robbery, Brekum Chelsea Football Club, one of the players, in less than 72 hours, the Ghana Police Service are my results, and some suspects have been arrested. And this is what I've been talking about. When the police want to work, they work. When they really want to do the job, they'll do it. And that necessary support, I think we should continue giving them that support and encouragement. And I don't think these kind of things, just because police, it is because every time we try to assist the police, the police are swift, smooth, and fluid. And that is what we have seen in these few days. So police me breaky investigations with me suspects within 3 days, and less than 3 days. You need to understand, apart from the police putting a lot of effort, the investigative department led by Madam Lydia and the IGP himself, you could see they put a lot of hard work into this. But the most important thing is the police can go out there to investigate without the assistance of the citizenry. And Nipana, basically, they live with these bad people. It becomes very difficult for the police to do their job. And when you see something, say something. And I know, through the good work of the police, the intelligence they picked, and how swift they did their things, the citizenry and as a citizens, and so boa police, it me cracky case way. And we would like to applaud the CID boss. We would like to applaud the IGP. This is the kind of policing we want. We want the kind of policing that Ghanaians can trust and know, as some the police can get men on the ground and quickly get results. So I'm very impressed. I would like to say, Yohonu, the CID boss, all the leadership of Ghana Police Service, the good ones, we would like to applaud you guys for the wonderful job you guys are doing. I believe the police, they need all the support. They need every single intelligence. It helps them to protect us. The police, they don't work in a vacuum. They always need information from us. So they're ready to assist the police, to confide in them, to believe in them. Now police needs to show that it should be reciprocal. Say you can't believe in the police. Say you can't say you support the police. Say you can't say you guide the police to do their job. The police should also show the same faith. The police should also trust us. The police should make us trust them. The police should always keep us. They are also supposed to be people we can confide in and share information with. That trust between the citizenry and the police, say break it. The police ceases to work, and the citizenry, our security also at the end of the day is messed up. Into Debiano, there should be a collaboration between the citizenry and the police. If the trust is there and the belief is there now, the police are able to work swiftly. So I would like to applaud the police for this very important arrest they have made. My condolences to the player, the family. I watched a video of a team, the young man now, the young man who died because of the sea, and I was so heartbroken. It was terrible. Say Obaya Kobobo, then the body number, they just a backpack. They say, a car. It's very tough for people or a family, a mother, a father to basically live with us. Inti, we would like to tell the police, we really appreciate the work they are doing. Whoever is part of these guys, we need to find every means to arrest them and make sure the law, so I'll urge the police. We really appreciate you guys, the job you have done so far. Respect to you guys, and every support you need. Our platforms are here. If we have to put some messages across, we will come to your platforms, your pages on Facebook, wherever you share your information. We will also let Ghanaians know what you are doing and the good things they need to expect from the Ghana Police Service. So kudos to the IGP, the CID boss, the very important police officers in Penifua who are dedicated in doing their job. Police service, we are seeing some kind of improvement. But when you guys go wrong, I will not spare you. And I would like to say this on authority. So Ghana Police Service, no, I'm not going to spare the Ghana Police Service. I'm not going to spare the leadership. I'm not going to spare the IGP. I want things done right. It is not personal. And yes, will be, but things are supposed to be done right. And when things are done right, you are protected and protected. We are all saved. And intimate police force out here, the bad ones in the police service, we have to make sure we get rid of them. We need to uproot them, investigate those who are criminals in the Ghana Police Service, and make sure the law takes effect. And that is what we need to do as a country, as citizens. We need to, at the end of the day, we are not supposed to be selective about what we speak on when it comes to policing, protecting citizenry, and making sure the right thing is done. As much as I'm applauding the Ghana Police Service, the CID boss, the IGP, I'm also sending a caution, a warning. With all due respect, I'm sending some kind of friendly caution to the police. Do your work diligently, professionally. If we see that you people are slowing down or trying to be unprofessional, we are also going to spit fire. And that is something I want to put on the table. For now, we would like to say good work done. We really appreciate you guys for what you have done so far. Now, this is another story. I'm saying, and they be catch Ghana for say, open one of the most unserious political group, a limited liability company that is filled with limited liability fools, the NPP. Me say the NPP is a limited liability party. They are not able to think wide. Abronya be Jimmy no nanzin away. On say NPP for ekasa bebre. Ask yourself, say. Nipa send ye chi omo a ye de omo call police station ye mo bail. Nipa send ye chi omo. See ye chi abronye. Any ye chi sa akwase ampe na why jefu no. Now why do you think the NPP are only sticking to jefu nasem? They are sticking to the jefu nasem because they know abronye kwase ampe is guilty of that adiena oye no. It don't say abronye kwase anankasa ye chi na ye man bail no. What nka? Moka say first time no yes Saturday night the Black Maria kofa no. Oh say e basa no penu akotete. Then you don't see him again. Most akoshe baby or no aba no abedin kwasem. Oh say odi boni we na ohun say he has to go to jail no. Oh say abronya ira. Oh say the NPP they have strategically decided to focus only on jefu jimi no kwasem. Why do you think they have moved away from Abronye's crime? Abronye threatened a judge. Abronya made allegations against the Ghana Police Service. He made allegations against the judge, telling us to say, Judge near Kromfo our negotiations. Why do you think the NPP as a political party, they have not made Abronya's issue their main conversation? Because they know. They know, sir, party, it is filled with daft, weak-minded, foolish idiots. And it's a what stadium opa Mibusao, Omobaya press conference. The tables were 10. NPP slams arbitrary arrest of members. The question here is, table ban on Mokan Wasem. Because right now we don't have a table that is 4 square. Yeah, a circular table, a core round engine inti a person. We are using Chinese table. It does not have 4 corners. This is a table where a table a round table a core round is a merry go round. The table has no ends. Inti table ben ebe 10. It is a way steady conversation very well. Busa won say aden abronya ye chire no ometena ne nkwasia TV ni so mbeka kire mo say judge ne ye kromfo judge ne boa abantumi nya no hwe no nka bone. It is because they know say abronya can go to jail. It is a wotie Pentium 2 say or your press conference. Now, yeah, you know, here and the judges and the political judge. Wait, which mean? Nobody in Ghana should take these idiots serious. Hey, the NDC will have problems. It's a fact. There are thousands and thousands of people who are part of the NDC. They will have problems along the way. But comparing the NPP to the NDC, to go and say, let's give power to the NPP in Kenya, no government on this planet has been perfect. And that is why I'm telling you, the NDC along the way might have a little bit of a problem. But that does not give any room for the NPP to come and rule Ghanaians. Now, today they are making this arrest look like, say, Ghana da, and you see, it's so interesting, say, they actually committed a crime. And there is a Cyber Security Act that was actually introduced by the NPP themselves. It is how Kachem say, in 2020 cyber security the act no what the aba na say what say that time no obi kasa na sa kasa no kasa no na de wonte na wanche na kwasia ende aban sesa na aban apply the same emrana. Why do you have an issue with it? Because in 2020 what the cyber security act in the you people were arrested in Ghana. Or in my boy Benny yanchino. There were so many people you put in jail. Now, Argentina today, you want it to look like, say, the NPP people, they are people you cannot arrest. Last meeting, social media. And one guy, me will say, and you see, school and Papa Jimmy Ampa. Now, or to Facebook. And this is a guy some people know. You see, sometimes I say, school and kasa enya man bibinibi before the school nya momo school no omo kwa omo jimi mo sanko omo tene fie sua fie nyansa no kura 90% and can betima abo omo. What I heard this guy saying and say and this phone tie right now no you don't arrest your opponent. Why do you have to arrest your opponent? When your opponent does something you don't have to arrest them because so we sa krampo a omo bubuofu NPP mu no ebe make ginger omo so yakwasia. Ma MPP ni mebo tuo ni enja na oyiri tuo na afa enja ne se onko because ye china ye beka se MPP beba power wo ye kwasia school no mukon sen. And I saw this guy screaming kasan kasa ye ntia se ntia ndisi fo nsua politicians nsua die ntini ye man ye mra wo man mu. Why do we have laws? And I expect somebody at Uncle School where Jimmy on to me Kinkaya. You see, oh, yeah, they're Ghana as usual. Where the Uncle School than to Jimmy. I was expecting the people you call some Uncle School to make such statements. Now, who also Uncle School? And you understand the reason why they are lost. Even the university you people went, my friend, autonomous, no, there are laws in the university you cannot break. So a whole nation has laws, and because of politics, political expediency, because some people think say, okay, say NPP near Jimmy, why ya dear be enye, I was say abano and abana tisono ebekisho say emrana yejumano. Who to work say adenti abaninti. The government does not listen. Abaning tie and abaning tie because sawochi opposition for guma. Adena kwasia for yanchi opposition ya for ngumu. There are some people in opposition who are like animals from where Jimmy. In this opposition, it will ginger the NPP base and they will come out and you lose election. Massa. Say, I bet you 10,000 go na end this lose election. The right thing needs to be done. Actually, wait, Jimmy, you cannot apply that common sense because we cannot be selective about who the law should be applied to. Irrespective of your political affiliation, we are looking at the law. Did you break the law? Did you make an allegation? Are you able to substantiate it? Will you be able to do it in court? That is why there are laws. Argentina will say, Edian, Obiako show a pictures be me abechina. I don't know what you say nipa no de or ye and bonia. Why don't you do it on your page? Question for all of you guys get the opportunity to sit on radio. You have basic knowledge. Munimunyansa. Into our politics because of politics into Obi Jimmy Edwinchino. People have affiliated themselves with political party to use that as a cover to fool. And we need to make sure the law applies irrespective of baby Ufriba. Argentina was say Jefu kwasiane ya chero no or ko posting your maybe social media etiamra Saudi said your yeah why don't you do it on your page? You don't do it because you know it's against the law. Into Oya NPP we should allow such a fool to be walking on the streets of Ghana. No. It's open so catch say and I'm rebi obi kan sembi na ya anchi nipa no you are being stupid because emrana edaho. If you want to make sure the emrana yejuma it will work. It's for somebody to sit on even TV and radio and tell you, people listening to them say, "Wait, you two politicians work, you two for muntie, and this is for tie, omeko opposition, where the Argentina, or opponent, Aden no opponent, no, and people you hadn't enjoy munina. We are kwasia. We are kwasia. School no makonyina a waste. All because your MPP ni we Jimmy Tia. Oh, NDC there, mochi obia ebeko against him. Massa. Now, unu ni padodo am MPP for Ghana. Ada ni enchi omunyina ngumu. It is because some people are hiding behind politics to fool. It's in one would defend say, and yeah, where the NDC for and a buying a chair. I didn't also post decided on Facebook page. Why don't you do it? Because your brains in the culture will say, "Sa act way against the law." Now identity na against the law, you are defending it and say, I didn't your sa akwasiano. Na kwatoboto Jimmy we are, why Jeff Jimmy we no, or no chain wine. Sa Jimmy kwatoboto we are china koshema or shebu 2 weeks no, on wine or chain or Ghana ha, embrabeno or chain or Ghana ha. Because therefore, these were the same people who created this word, Rambo style. Yakochi obi Rambo style. Masa, Chuck Norris wo ho, Tompo wo ho, Kelayon wo ho, Black Sheep wo ho, yawo a chef wo ho, ya betcho. Hey, Mopa, ya chimu amutunti NDC. Nobody gives a heck about it. If it is about power, and I say if it is all about political power, then in Ghana, no law should work. In today, Biana Mibusa or this social media, I can say, and the albino aquachi will be messy. Adentina de Nipania and I channel. So why dreamuno? So only Munyans and I say, oh, Jidi say at the par. Why don't you do same? Why don't you do the same thing the guy did? I don't know, posted the same picture on your Facebook page and write the same thing the guy wrote and see. But you are sitting there not trying to do that, but you are trying to defend that. Where Jimmy? Where Kwasia? Radio no TV. Are you forced to speak? Take your time and analyze the issue before you speak. We understand where you are coming from. We understand where your heart is. We understand the party you love. But sometimes be rational. Edum Breswa, I am rational. You allow a tribalism and political stupidity to take over your conscience. Your conscience should be your conscience. Me NDC ni, my ejuma NDC about power. If somebody in the NDC is doing something wrong today, why should I come and sit here and make a fool out of myself? No. I need to let the people know this act is stupid. This is wrong. Until we don't make it look like say this, until NDC be lose power. Until wo and the NPP ni be bo yiri timu tuo ofie. Na say and the aban china. Yabeka say NDC for akwachi obi abo timu NDC be lose power. You are crazy. You are stupid. We should make sure we activate the law. We should make sure the law works. We should make sure people, at the end of the day, we are not selective about who the law is applied to. Udi Bonnie, because there's an act sitting there. And police, the act was read to them. And nobody has been able to come out to say the act that is there is wrong. But why are you defending the action? So why are you defending the action? You are defending the action because why Jinimuno say a chikwa siebia wedi imbra, wako against imbra, party net power, nibe lose power. Inti enjay. Omobeto omopa. One day omobeto ompa wo dem. Tie. Me say, mo de mo fam kwasi defend where your bone or your NPP ninti and this be lose power. Me say omobeto omopa. Da ko be ko fi no butu yire so. Na honorable NPP the enswame executive no otua wo yire so. One day ube wura wo dem no na NPP bantama secretary na otua wo yire so. One day ubeba no na akontombra NPP chairman na osi wo yire so. One day ube hu se sehwi akontombra ube hu se sogakope NPP chairman ubeba na otua wo yire so. Na eno no ye bete se otua yire so a na aka kire se oh where do NPP ni tie nyama no kwasea. The law needs to apply. The law needs to apply. The law needs to go its full course. That is what we call governance. You are building. Now, because you TV, so say abiding, these were some of the things that was making abino enye because the rule of law, people did not respect the rule of law and they kufuado. Irrespective of where you belong, when it comes to the law needs to apply. The law is the law. Everything should be about who will win the next election. Everything will be about Makacha Ghana for say. That idea of the election being politicians, it has ended though. It does not work again. John Mahama about power second time and a sad thing no you break his jinx no. Nobody can use the next election to intimidate any politician in Ghana. Any politician who is doing the right thing will consistently do the right thing because the rational voter will know that this decision that I took, this decision the politician took is the right decision for me. Inti kwasia oya NPP ninti we bum raso nti enya no adan ye che na nipa bekasa na nipa no mo firi bebi na be enya Ghana fo ya inti wo kwasia mpanya on nam ho ye kwata mo picture na ye de oye na are you going to sit there and say oya NPP ninti where Jimmy you speak like unko school da masa fa Jimmy na fa opie to kwatena bebi ni enko enim